What kind of breathtaking beauty can make people fall for someone at first sight? At just 16, she sent photos to a modeling agency and was signed within half an hour, almost overnight joining a top-tier modeling agency. By 18, she had already become a runway regular for Chanel. This episode focuses on Dutch supermodel Lauren de Graaf, a top model widely known in Chinese-speaking social media circles as the pudding girl or cake girl. She reached the pinnacle of the fashion industry at just 18, and by 23 she had earned the honor of closing one of the most prestigious runway shows in fashion. Lauren de Graaf was born in 1997 in a quiet town in the Netherlands. She grew up in the rural landscapes of Western Europe, far away from the neon lights of big cities. At the time, she never imagined becoming a top model. In fact, when she looked in the mirror, she often felt awkward and self-conscious about her unusually tall, thin beanpole frame compared to her peers. She thought her personality was too lively, too expressive, and too smiley, while her mental image of fashion models was the opposite. Emotionless, rigid faces like statues carved from stone, always cold and distant. It wasn't until she was 16, after repeated encouragement from friends and family, that she finally decided to give it a try. With a why-not attitude, she stood next to a tree in her backyard and had her mother take a few simple, unedited Polaroid-style snapshots with a regular phone. No makeup, no posing, completely natural. She then submitted those photos through the Amsterdam self-application channel of Elite Model Management. And this is where fate took an interesting turn. At the time, Elite was in its global scouting season, and the agency's artistic director happened to be reviewing submissions at his desk. Among a pile of heavily retouched, heavily styled commercial images, one face immediately stood out. Lauren's raw, unfiltered look, clean bone structure, and a gaze that carried both wildness and innocence, instantly caught his attention. The agent did reply within an hour, but this was not some magical 30-minute billionaire contract signing story. For any top modeling agency, discovering talent is only the first step. Over the next full year, Lauren had to undergo intensive training outside school hours, correcting her runway walk and posture, managing fitness and calorie intake, and learning how to express emotion under stage lighting. The work was repetitive, strict, and highly demanding. In the modeling industry, this is known as a development board model, a talent in training. Her real starting point was not the signing itself, but entry into the European Fashion Week system. There is a harsh truth in the modeling world. Whether you can walk in the Big Four fashion weeks determines whether you are truly a professional model. Lauren de Graaf did not start as an opening model. She worked her way up step by step, from minor runway placements to lookbook shoots to fitting model assignments. A key turning point in her career came with Prada. There is a saying in fashion: if you walk for Prada, you have entered the highest tier of aesthetic validation. Prada is known for its anti-traditional beauty aesthetic, favoring cold expressions, detached energy, and faces that do not try to please. Lauren de Graaf fit this vision perfectly. At just 18, she delivered a near-perfect runway performance for Prada with an unprecedented sense of stillness and control, an explosive debut that instantly cemented her reputation. From there, her rise became almost unstoppable. Within just 1 year, she appeared on the runways of Valentino, Versace, Alexander McQueen, Dolce & Gabbana, and nearly every major luxury brand. During Fashion Week seasons, she became one of the most in-demand models designers competed to book. But what truly established her status as a top supermodel and cemented her place in fashion legendary beauty was her deep association with Chanel. In 2020, she even earned the highly prestigious role of closing a Chanel runway show.